Depression is more than just feeling sad. It's a serious condition that affects physical and mental health. And it's estimated that around 1 out of every 6 people will suffer from depression at some point in their lives. Although there's a number of different treatments for depression, it's still really difficult to find a treatment that's effective for every individual. This might be because there's so many factors that can contribute to depression, which are going to be different for every person. So in my research, I'm trying to understand some of those factors that lead to depression, including our genes. So one of the things that I'm working on is to determine if there are genetic variants, or basically changes in our DNA, that correlate with a higher incidence of depression. In other words, if there's changes in our DNA, that make us more at risk of being depressed. In this project, I am working with samples provided by members of our local community. Each of these people has provided information that can be used to categorise them as having different types of depression or as being healthy. Our volunteers have also provided a mouthwash sample, which contains the cells from inside their cheeks. First, we need to extract DNA from these cells so that we can use it in further analysis. To analyse each specific gene, we can amplify or make many copies of specific regions of DNA using techniques such as the polymerase chain reaction. When we do this, different versions of the same gene will give us different sized DNA fragments at the end of our reaction. We can then separate these DNA fragments on an agarose gel, which allows us to determine which versions of a gene each individual has, so we can figure out their genotype. Finally, we can take this genetic information and compare it to their mental health information from each person and determine if there are specific variations in different genes that correlate with people having different types of depression. We can carry out these same processes to analyse a large number of different genes, helping to build a bigger picture of the types of genetic changes that may contribute to depression. By learning more about different aspects of depression, including our genetics, we can improve the way that depression is diagnosed. A better understanding of different aspects of depression might one day allow us to provide personalised treatment for depression tailored to each individual and their own specific type of depression.